Hello and welcome to this little tutorial about the package we're gonna release pretty soon. And in today's video, I wanted to show how the code works for the animations to do like a little combo. Here's the example. If I press click and then click again, we are linking two animations and, well, also spawning projectiles. So if you just do an attack, then you return to the normal animations, and if you double click, then pretty self-explanatory. So I'm here with our particle guy called Guillermo.
What's up?
So I'm gonna explain to him really briefly how this was done. First, everything I'm trying to do with this character, I'm trying to put it in the same blueprint character so it's easier to find. There are a lot of ways to do the same thing, so I'm just trying to keep it simple. So let's open the character blueprint and we can find, well, this is not the code we need. This is the projectile code. If we compile, we see some errors because we have not set up the input access events yet. So don't worry about that. And this is the function that will make the combos work. It's a generic custom event called generic attack. This is an event that we have created. And we are calling it every time we press the left button. Or if we set up the input action call attack, then it would work too if we link it this way. So every time we press a button, we call the generic attack. Pretty simple.
Yeah.
So in the generic attack, I'll put a breakpoint so I can explain it step by step. Let's run the project again, and I will press right click, well, left click, and the custom event is called. If we go through the execution line, pressing F10, we will see that we have an if statement or a branch that, depending on the condition, it will be true or false. What is the condition is we're asking the mesh that have all the information about the bones and the animations to give us the anim instance. This mesh is being controlled by an animation blueprint. And inside this anim instance, I'm asking if there is a montage playing. Why am I asking this? Because the montage, we press stop, we can see in the file window, project browser, content browser, here it is, that in the animations, we have an attack montage. And this is the montage that is being played. We have split this montage into two. One is the generic attack 1, and the other is the generic attack 2. So if we preview here, we're previewing the generic attack 1, and we can also click here to preview the second attack. So through code, what we're doing is setting up these notifications called attack 0-1 combo window. So between this, and I'll show it better here, this is all the generic attack 1, and this is the generic attack 2. I will change the color so it's easier to see. We have this window inside this generic attack, so we can press another click so the combo works. And, well, I added here a second window if in case we were to add a third attack to the combo, but it's really not being used right now. We only have two animations of attack, and this little part here is just an animation that goes from the last pose of the first attack to the idle pose, just so it's smoother. So through code, when we press left click, I'm searching if this montage is being played. This way I can check if we are in this window of the combo, so I can play or set up the next part of the montage to be the generic attack 2. So in code here, what I'm asking is there a montage playing? And I'm negating that statement. So it will be true if there is not a montage playing. So if there isn't a montage playing, I'm setting a variable to reflect the state of the character that it is attacking. And I'm starting to play the montage. This is the same montage we have here. And in blueprints, this node of played montage comes with different execution pins. So these out execution pins have uncompleted, blend out, uninterrupted, etc. When the montage goes through a blend out phase, it means it's ending. We can set up that blend time here in the blend options. So this is a time that it's going from the last frame of the attack to the idle position, or whatever animation it should be playing. Maybe it should be running, I don't know, but in our case it's the idle position. And this will mean that the montage has ended. So here I set up the is attacking value to false. So here we now know if the character is attacking or is not. And what happens when I click if the montage is playing? This would mean that let me remove this and put another breakpoint here. Yeah, that's the one. I'll resume. That breakpoint will activate when the second attack is being played, because the montage exists. And if the montage exists, I want to make sure that it's the correct montage. So this is only a validation. We're getting the stuff from the mesh component and asking if the montage is this exact montage that is the attack montage. If it's true, then I will check if we are in the combo window section, that is this one here. And how do I do that? We validate again, and we are asking, it's the same node. So we get the animation info, and here I'm asking to get the current section. This montage is split up in these sections. So we have the main section, and inside it we have a subsection called combo window. But it's created equally, so there isn't a complicated setup about that. So we check the current section of the active montage, so we don't have to type again the name of attack montage and everything. And we're converting it to a string, so we can search if there is combo window in that name section. So this just asks this name, attack 1 combo window, if it has combo window. And if it's true, then we know that we have to set the next section to be generic attack 2 instead of just ending. So if the animation was here, it's starting. Oh, let me play so the viewport. Oh, let me stop the execution so we can see the viewport here. Okay. The way montages work is that it will play the section we have defined. Here I defined that the generic attack 1 section, when it finishes, it will play the attack 1 combo window section, and if it finishes, it will play the generic attack out. But we can change through code which section is next. So what we're doing is, we play generic attack 1, we change section to combo window, and if we click in this section, we're, instead of playing the generic attack out, we're setting it for the generic attack 0, 2. We're replacing it. So it will play something like this, and then skip to here. And because we have set up this generic attack 2, when it finishes, it will play the attack 0, 2 combo window, then it plays everything normally. And here, in this change combo section to the next attack, we're just setting up the next section. And it seems complicated, but we're just getting the current montage, that it should be the attack montage. We get the current section because we're trying to change the next section of this montage section. And the next section, it will be replaced by this name that you could input it by hand, but in our case, I'm just getting the current section name, that it should be attack 1 combo window, and I'm searching for a substring. This means that I'm searching for 0, 1 in the name. This has a 0, 1 in the name, so it will be true. And if it's true, pick A. We change it to 0, 2. Here is 0, 2. Generic attack 0, 2. And here we're appending both strings. So we have generic attack, and we're adding 0, 2 or 0, 3 in the end. So in the case that we added another more animation to the combo, it will search if the substring is 0, 1. In the case that we are here in the attack 0, 2 combo window, it will be false. So instead of putting 0, 2, it will use 0, 3. And it will play like we are expecting it to. The only drawback is that it's not generic enough to support more than 3 combo animations, but it's really weird to have more than 3 stages of an attack if we're not dealing with a fighter type game. So by setting the next montage section, we're getting the effect that we really wanted. That is, and it will, yeah. After the first animation, it will play the second one. And well, the spawning of the projectiles will be done in another video, but it uses some animation notifies in order to spawn it when we want.
Alright, that's great. I thought that when we began the tutorial I will have more questions, but it was pretty clear. That's nice.
Yeah, pretty straightforward. Unless you want a more complex system that maybe we can, maybe you want to change, like have different trees. Like if, for example, we could have different combo windows here. So if you press too early, it goes to another attack, or if you press too late, it goes to another attack. It could get really complicated, but for a starting project, it's really efficient and simple to understand. So that was it. Hope you find it useful, and we'll see you next time.
See you.